So before we get into this video, I want to thank you guys for watching before we get started. And also, if you haven't already, make sure to check out the Sony a6500 video I made about talking about why I got that and explain just a little bit of what's going on. So why did I get a nearly $1,000 lens piece of glass that goes on top of a $1,000 camera? I got it because it's a 55mm lens as well as f1.8 on this lens here by Zeiss. I put a little bit more money into the lens because I really wanted to make sure that I'm getting a really higher quality lens than just the basic Sony 50mm lens. So I got the 55 by Zeiss. It's the prime lens, so you can't zoom in with it, but it has a very sharp image and it's a very higher quality image coming from this camera glass. So f1.8, the bokeh on this is insane, but you can go to f3.5, f11, f8, and all those higher f stops and get a little edgier bokeh. But in the f1.8, the bokeh is so round. It's the roundest that I have ever seen on a prime lens that I've owned, so it's pretty much the only lens, but it is higher quality glass, so you are going to be getting a much better image than the kind of cheaper side Sony lenses that you can get for compared to this one for like $400-$500. It's still a hefty amount to spend on a lens, but it is more of a premium glass from this Zeiss. So that's why I just decided to put in that $200 more or whatever I put down. I forgot how much exactly it cost, but it was worth it to me as a creator because I know that it is going to be a more of a higher quality image that comes from this lens. Since this lens is a 55mm at a full frame scale, it's going to be somewhere around the ballpark of 80mm with the cropped APS-C sensor. So that is also, I've decided that it's not going to be a deal breaker. And if you do check out the images in my Instagram, I'll link it down below. The images still come out fairly well. You do have to be a little farther back, but it doesn't really matter for me that much. I'm still trying to take photos from where I would usually take them, and they're pretty good as well. I don't have to move that far away to get a similar image to what I would get with my phone, but yet again, it is zoomed in way more than it is on my phone. Keep in mind that it's going to be a little more of a crop than the 55mm actually is, since it is a full frame lens, so that APS-C is going to crop it just a little bit, but in my opinion, it's not that bad. I think I could live with it. I think it's pretty good. See you guys in another video. Hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day.